Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Scotty Yoga. We start right away into butterfly. And just close your eyes and bring your hands in front of you. Make sure you're sitting straight, connecting with the floor under you and the space above. Just coming into the moment in yourself. And remember where you are, the place, and giving respect and gratitude to the place. And remember the time where we're living in, giving respect and gratitude to your time, this moment. And remember who you are, giving respect and gratitude who you are. And remember also everything that's around you. And treat everything how you want to be treated with respect and gratitude. And as a last, respect and gratitude for all the masters, teachers, yogis, yoginis, gurus who pass the wisdom and knowledge that we still can learn from to feel good, to be good, and to create a better world around us. So from that intention, you bow down, and then one by one vertebra coming to your deepest bend in the butterfly target area, backside. And so I feel now a very stiff part in my neck, so I stay here to really let my head hang down. So I don't focus on the hips. If you want to focus on the hips, then go deeper down or bring the heels closer by the pubic bone. And of course, you can always use more props to help the body to relax deeper. And then when you have your position, when you have your maximum stretch in a comfortable, relaxed way, then you stay still. And you observe. And today we observing at a more pain, resistance, fear, discomfort. To really observe it, to go in, to bring your attention and the chi in that area, to stay with it, to embrace it. But most of the times that's what we do in Yin. But some days the pain is too much, but the deep stretch is still very healthy for you. Like maybe you had an injury, the injury was healed, but the area is really stiff and the fascia is really stiff. So we have to stretch it out. So it's very uncomfortable with a lot of fear and fear from maybe the accident you had or other trauma. So then it's not a good uh, time to stay in the pain. So then moving your attention somewhere else, but stay in the stretch, watching the breath and bring your attention somewhere else. So what's most of the times is to realize that you're here right now, the place where you are. Just focus on the sounds you hear around, the smell, maybe the temperature in the room. And so first coming in, feeling, but when it's getting overwhelmed, getting too much, see if it's better to moving with your awareness somewhere else, but to stay in a physical shape, in a relaxed way. But also sometimes there you have to come out. or using more support. And then slowly, slowly, you come up. Maybe you have to move a little bit. Then we go to the eye through the needle. I like to have a block under my head, so lie down with maybe a cushion or something for under your head. And then let's start with the right leg on top of the left. And then really use your abdominals to bring your knee to your chest. So when your shoulders, hands, or fingers are painful, you can use something like cushions and put your feet down. Otherwise, you go with your right hand through the eye, that's the eye from the needle, the space in between your legs, and then catching your left leg and pull the leg closer in. Good. So for me, this is doing nothing. So I don't feel any stretch here in my right hip because that's the target area. So what I do, I stretch my left and then I let go of my hands and reaching all the way to my toes to bring my leg a little bit closer in. So I try to stay with my lower spine into the mat. And then I feel a good, nice stretch in my hip. And this is my operate hip, the hip I broke like 1.5 years ago. And in the beginning, I had like iron pins in it and it was very painful. But I knew that when I do nothing, when I don't go over that pain, my hip want to gets very stiff and then I get much more problems. So I had a lot of pain in my practice when the pins are still in. So what I did was first coming in the posture and making sure, okay, my body can handle this. I can still staying relaxed and to bringing your attention there to visualize and breathing in that area where you have pain. That's most of the times helping the healing process very quickly. But some days it can be too much. Some days I had also too much emotions and memories coming up from the accident. So then it's better to relax and focus on the breath and maybe even daydream a little bit. Daydream from a perfect day and just being in the posture but not paying too much attention to the pain. Most of the times we do that to bring our chi and our awareness there. But some days we need to daydream. So now in this posture, just let your mind be maybe creating a nice atmosphere where you are. Perfect day for in your mind, traveling everywhere where you like, being aware of this freedom we have. And then slowly, slowly, you let go. You place your foot down the left. You bring your right knee to your chest and twisting over to your left. Then reaching out with your right leg all the way to your left side and then twisting over, stretching your arm. If you like, you can use a block under your knee and then reaching, but maybe you don't need it. So you can decide and then really opening your chest. If this diagonal line twist is too much, you bend your knees and put your knees together. So you decide, and then just looking over your shoulder. And again here, just daydream a little bit. What's important is that you are aware of what's reality, what is here right now, and what is your daydream. That you stay aware of these both things and not that the reality is getting mixed up with the daydreaming and you seeing all different connections and hearing and feeling different things who are not there. So that's where you have to be alert of. Just daydream, but also coming back in the moment, seeing the things and feeling the things how they are. But sometimes it's very good to move away from something really painful, move away from the trauma. Just looking and creating something pleasant for you. And then bringing your left arm back, so your right arm, sorry, you roll to your left side, and then come to your belly and bring your hands under your shoulders, or bringing a block or cushion under your chest and bring your elbows under your shoulders. And make sure you are nice and warm. And I like to go a little bit deeper. So I put my hands turning out, what we call seal pose. Think about the seal, to lean a little bit more easier in my shoulders and elbows. And target area is the lower spine, a compression you want to have there. Working now into the kidney area, and that's connecting with fear. So a lot of back pains goes hands with fear. Now we are having this emotion that there is really something really bad going on in our spines, or can also be when we were or in a situation or a period where there's a lot of fear, that we get starting to have pain in our lower spine. So both ways. But here, just realize the fear, the pain, and see if you can stay. See if you can stay and relaxing into it, embracing it. Like the method of rain. It's now raining in Amsterdam, so maybe we can use that technique to stay. But remember, there's always an escape. When something is too much, when you feel like it's getting overwhelmed, you just focus on something else. You choose a daydream, or you focus on the sound. Maybe you have a music you can put on. But now see if you can really dive into it to feel the pain, the fear, the compression. So recognize the fear and the pain. And then accept, acknowledge that it's there. It's normal. Belongs to life, fear and pain. And never take it too personal, knowing that that's a part of life. Like darkness and light. And just really stay with it. Invest. What's going on? And most of the times when you like surrender into it, like accepting, then this power is coming off. The tension is coming off, and then most of the times the pain fades a little bit away, fade away. But knowing there's always an escape. always go to something else, to daydreaming, fantasize, or being really in the here and now with your environment, your house. And then move your attention to the breath. Just notice how you're breathing. And then slowly, slowly coming out. Just take a rebound. And maybe you need to have a child's pose. Surrounding the spine. So that will be that the legs are together and that you press yourself up and moving backwards. And then just lie down on the belly again. Then we move to the other side. So what you do is you bring your right hand now to the left and you turn to your side, moving your left knee up and then stretching your right arm wide open. Maybe you need to block again for under your knee, maybe both knees bent or stretch, and then looking over your shoulder and coming in this diagonal line twist. And in the twist, it's nice to do nothing. Maybe just only daydream a little bit, enjoying to do nothing. And then slowly, slowly, you turn back to your spine. You bend your right leg and let your left ankle be on top of your right knee, and then bring your knee to you and come to the eye and the needle, bringing your hand through, catching, or placing your foot on something and just stay, and then you can let go of your hands. And if you like, you can bring a cushion or something for under your head, and then stretching and reaching to your foot and coming to your deepest hip opener. And here, just again, observing the pain, the stretch, the fear, the anger, the frustration, what's coming up, just be with it. But when it's getting overwhelmed, when it's getting too much, you let go, you come back in the moment, in the here and now, or moving further away and going more into daydreaming. And then slowly let go. Put your feet down and stretch your legs. Then come in the last relaxation. So close your eyes and just feel the after effect of the practice, the rebound of the practice. Just relax. And then you can stay if you like a little bit longer. Or closing the class with me to stretch yourself out. Oh, maybe a big yawn. Turning to your side. Bringing your hands together. And then bring the hands in front of the forehead like a witness for a peaceful mind, a wisdom mind, infinity of awareness, freedom. And then in front of the heart space, a witness to have the heart open. That the heart is also infinity far, full with compassion. And then bring the hands in front of the belly, like a witness to stay in reality. That you are in yourself, connected, being who you are, your authentic self. And that's your greatest power, your strength. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe me. And hope to see you soon again. Have a great day. Bye.